What's up, y'all? Crisco here. Hope y'all doing great today. The title of this video is, Are we prepared for Drew Brees to retire? You know, I want to tell y'all, I've been a Saints fan since I was a little boy. In fact, my first time I remember watching the Saints was back in 1987. It was the first year the Saints ever made the playoffs. And I can remember seeing the Saints, having a great season. WHO-DAT, hearing the WHO-DAT chants and seeing people painting their cars with sharp shoe polish on the back windshield. So I also remember the Saints losing 44-10 in that playoff game against the Minnesota Vikings back in 1987. You know, as time went on, I remember growing up, watching the Saints, having the Dome Patrol. Great teams, but just couldn't win a playoff game. We went through the Jim Mora era. We went through the Mike Ditka era. And never won a playoff game. And then came Jim Haslett. And back in the year 2000, we had Aaron Brooks, Jeff Blake, Ricky Williams, and others. And if y'all remember, in the year 2000, the Saints beat the Rams. Hakeem dropped the ball. You can look it up. Hakeem dropped the ball. Brian Milne fell on it, and the Saints beat the Rams to win the first ever playoff game in team history. And our expectations at that time, as Saints fans, or at least mine, that playoff game felt like we had won the Super Bowl. So it was up until Drew Brees came to the Saints, and Sean Payton, and we also got Reggie Bush that year. We had Deuce McAllister, various other players, Joe Horn, Kyle Turley, that contributed. But, basically up until Drew Brees came to the Saints, we never knew what it was like to literally be a Super Bowl contender. So in came Drew Brees, signed as a free agent quarterback. It was between us and the Miami Dolphins. And we gave him that. We believed in him. Sean Payton brought him in. After that injury from the Chargers, Drew Brees came in and became our starting quarterback. First year he came in, went to the NFC Championship and played the Chicago Bears, one step away from the Super Bowl. Couldn't quite make it. A few years later, the Saints had the greatest season in the history of the franchise and brought us this right here. The Saints won the Super Bowl. This is the hat from 2009-2010 season. Went to Miami. I'll never forget this hat. I'll never forget that season. It was awesome. We won the Super Bowl. We won the Super Bowl against the Indianapolis Colts. It was truly probably one of the greatest seasons, maybe the greatest season that I've ever experienced for the Saints, without a doubt, in my life. So, Drew Brees should have a few more Super Bowl wins with the Saints, but due to a couple of breaks here and there, it just didn't happen. Well, today the Saints play the Bears, and it's looking like this more than likely will be Drew Brees' last run at a Super Bowl championship. And if it is, whatever happens today, whatever happens next week, and even if we do go and do the right thing and win a Super Bowl and get him his second Super Bowl and go out a champion, kind of like Peyton Manning did with the Broncos, I just want to say it's been a fun ride. Thank you, Drew, for helping us to get this and experience what at the time we as Saints fans had never experienced, and we deemed as impossible, you made possible. I hope that's what Drew Brees' legacy is remembered by, if today, next week, or if we do go ahead and win the Super Bowl this year. The best player to ever play for the New Orleans Saints, Drew Brees. Thank you for the memories, and wish you very much the best in your retirement. I know Drew has a contract with NBC Sports to be a commentator, and I do see Drew getting into coaching someday. So let's hope that today is not the day. Saints, go beat the Bears. Who that say gonna beat them Saints? Y'all have a great day. Later.